really invest in marriage? How many people go to attend seminars? How many people buy books? How many people try to understand, truly, genuinely understand their spouse? That it's not just about me, and you find that kind of relationship breakdown. And it requires time, and that is the work-life balance that we're talking about. We need to find time to nurture those relationships. Hi guys, and you're welcome back to Tino Talks. Yes, thank you to all my subscribers, and thank you to those lovely comments that I've been receiving from you, not just on YouTube but also on my Instagram page. And if you are not on my Instagram page as a family, what are you doing? Yes, go on Tino_talks on Instagram. You will actually see my, once you see my face, you know that is me on the come, let's continue this association on Instagram. It's an amazing afternoon, isn't it? It's beautiful outside, though it's supposed to be cold, but lovely. The weather is lovely today. So I got this question from someone, one of my subscribers, and the person wants me to actually talk about it. So it's going to be a conversation. Yes, so if it's a conversation, it means it's going to be a two-way thing. So I would love to hear your opinion, your comment below, please. And the question that I actually want to use this video to talk about, I wouldn't say I can answer, but this is my own opinion. The question is it possible to have a work-life balance? The person asked. What do you think? If it is yes, write yes. If it is no, write no. Yes. And what is work-life balance anyway, for someone that is wondering, what are they talking about? Work-life balance is balancing your work or your career or business life with other areas of your life. That is your personal life. Your personal life includes your family, friends, your spiritual, and other, other network or relationships that you actually have outside business and work. And this person is asking, is it possible to, yes, is it possible to balance, to have a work-life balance? I don't know what is balance, because I think what is balance is relative. Your balance might not be my own balance, depending on what we class as priority. For some people, on their list of priority, their support system does not come first. I don't think that is right, really, to be honest. But if it doesn't come first, if those other areas of your life don't come first, to them, they think they're having a great life. Their life is okay. But I think that is not how it is supposed to be. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. We all need, yes, we are living, we are working, we have business and all that. But excuse me, you're going out to make money, you make to run that business to solve a problem in the site or whatever it is that you're doing. It is for fulfillment, right? That is one. And also at some point, it is for money. And there'll be a time that money will fail in some areas, that relationship is what. And to be honest with you, one relationship can buy what sometimes millions would get you. Just the right relationship. So I think it's very important we nurture those areas. So, but having a balance is what it's difficult for me to say yes or no to. The reason why I'm saying this is, like I said earlier, I don't know what is balance for you. But if we are just saying on a general note, I don't think it's possible to really balance it, because I think at different times in our lives, different times different phase in our life, there's some things that will be more. For instance, when you're a student, you had to clock in more time at school than elsewhere. So at that time, would we say work or student life or study life is not balanced? Maybe not. But there will be a time that you will have to spend more time with your family, with relationships, with social life, holidays, and all that. Spending time with, taking care of you, because it's important you take care of you. And when you're taking care of you, it's not just health-wise, mentally, socially, psychologically as well. And you need people to be able to do this. And if you're not having a great relationship with those people, I don't know how it is going to be. For me, I think to have, I would not say you can have a work-life balance, but you can have a work-life inclusion. It can be inclusive. Everything can be included. However, it requires one big word. What is that word? Planning. You need to plan your time. You need to plan your weekend. You need to plan your off season and your on season. You know how your work or your career or your business is. So you actually need to plan. If you know that there's a particular time of the year that you have, it's your peak period, maybe in your career or your, yes, nobody's going to say you should not spend so much time at that time. But by the time the peak period is off, you need to balance it with those areas that have suffered, maybe your family. It's the way you plan your wedding day. That's the way you plan all these relationships. You plan the time. For some of us, we're not great with maybe making phone calls. You might have to set a reminder that, okay, I need to call my parents every week. And just set a reminder for it. Or I want to call my brother or my sister every week. Set reminders. You can set reminders throughout the month to remind you if you are that busy. But it is important we plan these things. If you plan wedding and you don't plan marriage, what have you done now? Wedding is just one day max. When you put all the hours together, even for those that come from Africa, especially Nigeria, yes, the introduction, the engagement, the everything, put all the hours of those ceremonies together. Not more than one day. And marriage is a lifetime. How would you spend, if all of us spend time the way we invest on the wedding day, in the marriage, we won't have failed marriages. I mean, both parties. The groom, you know all that you have to do. The bride, you know all you have to do. You have to be planning, be thinking about it. You have to invest in. How many people really invest in marriage? How many people go to attend seminars? How many people buy books? How many people try to understand, truly, genuinely understand their spouse? That it's not just about me. And you find that kind of relationship breakdown. And it requires time. And that is the work-life balance that we're talking about. We need to find time to nurture those relationships. You need to plan your joy. Identify what gives you happiness. There are some people, they love music. Yeah. Please plan it. Make it part of your life because that's where you're getting your positive energy from. Plan it. If there are times that you know that in every day that you have to spend, even if it is 30 minutes, be conscious, intentional, and plan it. Plan your rest as well. Plan the time that you know that you're down to and it's just you and you're resting. I mean, fully resting. Plan the time that you go to the gym or you do some form of exercise, whatever it is. Plan reconnection with your old school mate, your distant relative that you've lost touch with. Just plan it. Once you plan it and you put it on your planner, whatever day or whatever, make time for people. Make time for people because these are your support system. If you spend half of your years making money, pursuing your career, which is okay, but neglecting the support system, by the time you actually need them, to be honest, because you have not taken time to nurture those relationships, they will not be there for you. So plan, connection. Every aspect of our lives are important. The spiritual, the financial, the relational, marital, they are all important. They have different roles that they are playing. Your marital role cannot be replaced with your relationship with your family. Your friendship cannot be replaced with that of marital. Your siblings relationship, every relationship has its role in our lives, and we must find time to nurture, to fan this relationship. So I think with this few points of mine, that's a joke on the lifetime. I think I've been able to express my opinion. I hope it makes sense for that person that asked this question that wants me to talk about it, about possibility of having a work life. I don't think it's possible at all times. You can't have everything at every time. There are times, for instance, currently at my place of work, to be honest, I've been coming home. I've been closing late of recent. But I know that time, by the time this season is off, I'm going to create time for those things that I've neglected in this phase. And I think that's how it's supposed to be. Whatever thing it is, create time. There are some people, for instance, I can't say because I'm distant from my extended family, I will not make time. I might not speak to them often, but I make time even if it's once in a year to just go and say hello to them. And if you have access to them, why don't you make time with your family? There was a book that I read. Planning your weekend. Something about planning your weekend. There was the example of a particular grandfather. He was intentional about his weekend. Every weekend, you know what he does? Because he doesn't live too far from his this particular family, which one of them was his child, yeah. And he proposed in his heart that he wanted to have a relationship with his grandson every Saturday morning. When he takes his car to car wash, he takes his grandson with him. For him, that time is the time that he connects with his grandson. Some things that he's missed out on with his own son, he was trying to pass it on. He said he took delight that he was the one that taught the grandson how to ride a bicycle. You might think, oh, that's not a great feat, but the truth is, by the time he's long gone, that grandson, no matter how old he is, he will remember, Grandpa did this for me. So even at every level, we must plan our relationship and reconnection with our relationship. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a like button and don't forget to share. Share to your friends, share to your loved ones, share to the people that you think would need this. The information that is on the video, or somebody that you think might be asking this type of question. Yes, whether it is possible to have work-life balance. Personally, I don't think it is, but you can manage it at different times. There are times of off-season for a particular thing and on-season thing. You just need to be emotionally intelligent and smart to know when is the time to dump to and to have time for those other areas. So I'll see you in the next video, and my name is still Atinoke, and this is Tino Talks. If you have watched this video up until now and you're not a member of this channel, join the community. Yeah, the Tino Talks community, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, and afterwards the bell button. Click that and further click on the all, so that every time we upload on this channel you get notified. Bye, I'll see you next time.